Hello, and welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Franza. I'm your host, Dr. Thomas Franza. In this episode, I'm going to show professors how to make their course shells available in Blackboard version 9. It's really straightforward and simple, but it is something you have to do. By default, our Blackboard shells are set to off or unavailable. The reason why we do this is because it gives the professors time to set up the shell the way they want it to be before they make it available to their students. If you're going to be using Blackboard, you must do this. It's really straightforward, so let's get started. Once you've logged into Blackboard, your screen is going to look pretty much like this one. The only difference is you won't have this System Admin tab. That's for system administrators only, but you'll have the My Institution and Courses. Okay. For professors, because that's where this video is geared, you're going to look over here on your right-hand side under My Courses, and you'll notice where some of the courses just have the name of the course, like CIS Department, but others have in parentheses unavailable. What this means is that students will not see this course, okay? It is not available to them. We do this by default because not all professors use Blackboard, so we don't want students logging in, seeing all these courses that just aren't being used. Also, it gives the professor time to prep their course before they make it available to their students. I do this all the time. So, if you're a professor and you want to use Blackboard, you have to go into Blackboard and make the shell available. It's really straightforward, and I'm going to do it 2 or 3 times just so you can see. All right, let's make MKT 6252 available. We click on it. Now I'm brought into the class. You notice there's no announcements or anything because I have not started to design this class yet. All right, we now come on over to Customization under the little control panel and Properties. Right here, Make Course Available. Set it to yes. Click Submit. That's all there is to it. Notice here I even have in green, properties have been updated. Just let me know if something's going on. Now let's go back to My Institution. And you'll notice that when it says MKT 6252, it no longer says unavailable. My students can now see it. Let's just go reverse it because we have time. Okay, once again, once we're in the course, we go to Customization, Properties, and under Properties, we make the course available. Watch, I'm going to make it unavailable, and I'm going to submit. Once again, it tells me that I've made changes. I go back to My Institution, and while this populates, you're now going to see that MKT is back to unavailable. Let's make it available one last time. Okay, I go to the course, I go to Customization, Properties, and I make it available. And I submit. That's all there is to it. Now my students will be able to see this course, MKT. Here we go, MKT 6252. Well, that's it. If you're a student and you're watching this video and you notice that the Blackboard shell is not visible to you, reach out to your professor and ask them, are you using Blackboard this semester? If it is, if they are, then they just need to make the shell available. And that's all there is to it. I hope you found this episode of 5 Minutes with Franza useful. Thank you for watching. Once again, I'm your host, Dr. Thomas Franza.